What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Dodgers HQ. We finally have an update on Shohei Ohtani after last night's injury scare, and while things are definitely more encouraging than they looked at the moment, there are still some big questions about what the Dodgers do over the next week. Dave Roberts spoke today, Ohtani was evaluated, and with the All-Star break right around the corner, there's a pretty interesting decision the Dodgers have to make. So let's get into everything.
Shohei, first, it's not typical we see you come out of the game late. Was there a reason just that Miguel Rojas pinch hit for you late in the game?
Yeah, more precautionary reason. I was a little concerned with my biceps with the last at bat that I took.
Ultimately, the numbers really have been excellent, but I know, you are someone who wants the best. How do you just assess a night when you have the strikeouts, but you do have some of that hard contact there?
Yeah, I think I did the bare minimum, which is to get through six, give the team the chance to win, still keep the game in check. But there were some good and some bad in there.
Did you sort of feel it on a specific swing?
Yeah, it's my right biceps. It's the same location that I, felt a couple months ago, and it went away pretty relatively quickly. So I expect that to happen again.
Did you only feel it when you swung, or did you also feel it when you were throwing?
On the swing, I did feel it, but I was able to play through it.
You expect to be in there tomorrow, and do you expect it to affect your next start at all?
It was big that we won. But it's going to ultimately be up to the manager to see what he feels.
So that's obviously the latest from immediately after the game, and I think the biggest takeaway is that this doesn't appear to be anything catastrophic. Anytime Shohei Ohtani leaves a game, everybody immediately starts thinking the worst case scenario because of everything he's already dealt with. But the Dodgers also know the bigger picture here. This isn't just about getting him back for tomorrow's game. They're trying to keep him healthy for October, and with the All-Star break coming up, they're actually in a pretty favorable spot if they decide to be cautious.
Where is your level of concern, and does that change just the plans for him to DH kind of moving forward these next few days?
It was precautionary, just kind of tightened up on the bicep, so he's not going to DH tomorrow. So we'll give him a day to fully recover. He's dealt with it before. He's a quick healer, but I do think that for us to read and react and to kind of hear what his body is telling him is really important.
If Shohei said that this was something that he had felt a couple months ago, but that it went away relatively quickly, around what time of the season was that?
You know what? It was so benign that I didn't hear about it until tonight. And that's the first I've heard of it.
With Ohtani, any thoughts maybe just not, having to make that last start before the All-Star break?
I think it should be on the table. Obviously, we're not going to just make that decision right now, but I think that anything's on the table, certainly. I still don't expect him to pitch in the All-Star game. I'm not saying it's a 0% chance, but as far as playing, that's a decision that he's going to have to make.
Personally, I think the Dodgers are going to be extremely conservative here. We've seen this organization do it before. If Shohei is even 90 to 95%, there's really no reason to push him out there when you got the All-Star break literally days away. The biggest goal isn't winning one random game in July, it's making sure number 17 is healthy for the stretch run and the postseason. We'll obviously keep you updated if Dave Roberts gives you another update, if Otani is back in the lineup, or if anything changes over the weekend. Let me know down below if you would rather Dodgers rest Shohei until after the All-Star break, even if he says he feels good, or would you play him if he's available? If you enjoyed this update, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Dodgers HQ, and I'll see you guys in the next one.